You there. You have a kind soul. Help an old man buy his next meal.
You need it more than me. Here, take it.
A generous gift. Thank you. What do they call you, stranger?
I'm Alexios. And you?
Just a simple beggar. I sailed from Persia to see the beauty of the Greek world.
I can do many things, Persian, but I can't restore sight.
Nor would I want you to. My blindness is a burden that the gods have given me to carry, and I will.
Then what?
Be my eyes. When I was a boy, an Athenian told me the most beautiful tales of your lands. I would love to hear them again. Would you go see the places I never was able to, and return to tell me the tale of your adventures?
I'm not much of a storyteller, but I will be your eyes.
I knew I sensed kindness in you. You've made this old Persian happy again.
Don't thank me yet. What places do you wish you could have seen?
My favorite tales were always of the Acrocorinth. The statues of Zeus and Athena, the perch of the armored bird in Arcadia, and of course, the mysterious mound Taigetos.
So tell me what you know about the statue of Zeus.
Its great bulb stood ready to punish the Kephalonians below. Or so I was told.
I've seen Kephallonia, from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Yes, the island is beautiful. From the statue of Zeus, you can see the sea hitting the white beaches and mountains covered in green. But its people suffer because of the war.
Just how it was described to me. The gods simultaneously bless the land and curse the people. Even for gods, your gods are cruel, Misthios.
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself. What's a Persian doing here?
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity here, Persians always seem to suffer. And when you're at war with yourselves...
Persians know peace?
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
I find it hard to believe anyone would want you dead.
You're very kind. Tell me another tale, then I'll tell you more of my past.
There are many statues to Athena. Which one do you mean?
In my mind, there is only one. Her story always began. As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us and Athena above, matching our gaze.
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
If only I could have been there to feel her presence. Would you describe her to me?
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes, not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor people endured during the invasion.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings, hired to kill a simple blind man. Why?
I have your interest, do I? tell another tale, and I will too.
The Acrocorinth? Don't tell me. It's in Corinthia.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite, your goddess of all life's most pleasurable trivialities.
I've traveled to the Acrocorinth. From there, I could see all of Corinthia.
I can only wonder at what the worshippers of Aphrodite do to pay her tribute.
The Etera keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive, usually well into the night.
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming of what it would be like to go. Worship, of course.
Now that's out of the way, you owe me a tale. You said the king killer Darius was hired to kill you too?
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more. But first...
Yes, a tale for a tale. You did say Mount Aigyatos, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right. I returned to Mount Aigyatos.
Returned? Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain like any other. What makes Aigyatos a place of suffering is the people there.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child,
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
Over petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Aigyatos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you where he hid his treasure.
What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
There's a beast made of armor, jutting out from the mountainside, overlooking Lake Stymphalos and the undulating fields, stretching like waves on a golden sea all across Arcadia.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
Papyrus says it was written by Themistocles. written by Themistocles. Who knew the great general was also a poet? This papyrus is so old. Could this be writing by Themistocles?
He could have killed you.
Enough. It's over.
Every time I think we've escaped.
They're the Order.
I know. It's not the first village they've hit. The Order's presence here is increasing.
Even more reason to keep to the shadows.
And let innocent lives be lost?
Innocent lives were lost.
You can't do everything yourself.
We have to be careful, Nima. You know that.
Burning villages, Persians commanding Spartan soldiers, getting ambushed by an angry old man. I am not in a good mood. Answers, now.
How did you find us?
I told him.
Any more secrets you want to share?
You must know what's going on here.
The Persians you saw commanding the Spartans.
The Order of the Ancients. A powerful secret group who have controlled Persia across the reign of countless kings.
Secret organization. Few of those going around. I asked you this before when you tried to kill me. Who are you?
Darius.
I need more than a name.
He's earned it.
There have always been people who lust for power and control. And there have always been people who oppose them.
And which are you?
Let me tell you a story of the great King Xerxes. It was many years ago, in Persia.
Nothing. Your deaths mean nothing! The Order cannot be stopped.
Yet for all their power, they couldn't protect you. Not from me. They've been after us ever since.
It's not every day you meet someone with such a story to tell.
It's not every day I tell it.
But the Order, They're here now, burning down villages and killing innocent people. What are they looking for?
Not us. We were safe here. The Order of the Ancients lost our scent long ago. No, the Huntsman is hunting you. You and your kind. The Tainted Ones. And now you have a choice to make. Fight them or disappear.
Father.
I need to know more about this. Maybe Nima can give me some answers. I should find Nima.
I can't believe I get paid for this!
You're back. Alexios, what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same.
I find doing something practical helps me get my thoughts together.
You like hunting?
I do. There's deer here usually.
Every time I've seen you, you're trying to save lives, not end them.
I don't see an issue if it's done with balance in mind and respect for the animal.
That's a nice idea.
I was just about to start. Would you like to join me?
I'd like that. It'd be nice.
Let's see how good you really are. How many deer do you think you can get?
Let's find out.
The deer are usually around here.
Darius is good in a fight. He must train a lot.
Never misses a day. He doesn't know his age.
Your father is a man of few words.
And you got him on a more talkative day. Another one. Shh. Did you hear that?
What?
Follow me. Stay quiet. There. He's...
What is it?
Trust me. Look.
A boar? In Macedonia?
Almost unheard of. Delicious.
It is.
Keep quiet. It'll hear you. I can almost taste it.
What's this?
That makes everything better.
You're an amazing cook, Nimma. Good enough for the gods.
It's an old family recipe. My grandmother would be happy to hear.
We should all indulge as gods when we can.
Us? Gods?
We could pretend for a while. In truth, I am a Mystios. I hunt for food like you. I work for drachmi like you. I live on the road like you.
Yet I've seen the Eagle Bearer. Your deeds are worthy of the stories.
With all that's happened in Macedonia, I guess you can't stay here.
I don't know. We always run, ever since I was a child. My mother would find a way. No matter if we were by the side of a road or in a cave somewhere. She'd find a way to keep us warm, safe, like we had a home. I don't know if I'll ever feel that again.
She's gone now.
Years ago, same with my siblings, the Order. The last time we saw them was the last time I saw my brother Natakas alive. What about you? What about your past?
I never knew a true home either. I grew up fending for myself, hoping there'd be a place out there where I'd feel, as you said, warm. I haven't found it. And anyway, I don't think it exists.
We're shaped by our pasts, not defined by them.
They are Persians, you say?
Darius claims to have killed King Xerxes himself.
Ha! You don't believe that, do you?
I do believe it. Of all the lies he could tell, that's one of the most unbelievable.
A lie worthy of Tholos himself.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Darius says this Order of the Ancients are here to find me. The note he found mentioned others.
There are others like you?
If I believe him, there are. But how do I know that Darius isn't working for the cult? Or in the Order himself?
You say he's heard you're a great warrior. Maybe he wants to use you to help him fight against this Order.
If he's not one of them.
The simple question is, do you trust him?
I trust Darius. He's mysterious, but not a liar.
It sounds like you need to go back to these Persians if you want to know what's really going on.
Darius is hiding something. That much is clear.
Then be careful. Make sure whatever he is hiding isn't a trap.
I'll be as careful as I always am.
That's what I'm afraid of.
trying to get killed?
They'll be on high alert here.
Keep your heads. He's somewhere.
Listen up. They could be anywhere. What do you see?
Don't think they came this way.
Okay. Don't give up.
I understand. I'll keep looking.
Do you see any movement?
No luck yet.
Keep your weapons ready.
If they're here, we'll find them.
You left a message on the board. What's the matter?
I have a theory about jellyfish venom. Mixed with certain herbs, it might make a very effective medicine.
Medicine for what?
I'm not sure yet. That's why I need to gather jellyfish, and then test the medicine on a goat.
Then I wish you luck, I think.
I have two problems. One, there are sharks in the water with the jellyfish. And two, goats run away from me. I have no idea why.
So I should kill all the sharks.
You catch on fast. Will you do it?
I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Miss Dios.
You can leave everything to me.
That stubborn old man. He left to look for the huntsman on his own. What's he thinking? He keeps saying I work alone, but if he keeps this up, he'll die alone too. He needs my help. Our help.
The Order are dangerous. We both know he'll be in trouble alone.
If this was 20 years ago, I wouldn't have to worry. But you've seen his scars. He's all I have left. He needs our help to stop the huntsman.
So what's next?
My father is following up on his leads, but I have leads of my own. The huntsman has lieutenants doing his will while he remains hidden. We have to find them and get them to reveal his whereabouts.
Point my spear in the right direction, and I'll make them squeal.
One of the huntsman's lieutenants is a recruiter. He rallies locals to his death squad to hunt you down. You should know. I shared this lead with my father. I also have a contact who was supposed to spy on Order activity, but she was last seen in the wetlands.
I'll look for her there.
Lastly, people are falling violently ill in Potadea village. I suspect the Order.
Your contact in the wetlands. Any idea what happened to her?
I sent her to spy on an Order lieutenant there. He commands the local Spartan troops in the area. I fear what he might have done to her. We need to save her and see if we can get more information on the huntsman.
I need to know more about the situation in the village.
The locals are very ill, and the Order must be behind it. The magistrate is taking charge of the situation, but I'm doubtful of his intentions.
You told Darius about an Order recruiter? Where can I find your father? He might have learned something new.
The recruiter has been holding meetings around the farms in Macedonia. There's one near the hideout.
I'll investigate these leads so that we can find the huntsman. Here, Nima.
I'll see you at Potadea. I have to investigate something there.
This will be an easy peg.
Finding information on the huntsman. How hard could this be? Ella!
Where is that useless doctor? When I get my hands on her... Unless you're here to fix my problem, I am not interested. Oh, the eagle-bearing Misthios.
Ah, Alexios, you've arrived.
Great.
This is the...
Another joins the fray. If you people have no important business here, I suggest we break up this party.
Please, I'm healthy. I promise.
That man's afraid. Where are you taking him?
It's not your business, Misthios. Any sign of this sickness has to be cooled, whatever it takes.
You must be the magistrate in charge, Potidia. Tell me about this illness.
Looks like word of us is spreading. Just like this foul plague. All these idiots are falling ill quicker than we can find a cure.
I heard that there's a doctor in this village. We're looking for her.
Aren't we all? That Malakas went off to find ingredients. I even sent men to bring her back. If you have so much time to stand around and chat, why don't you help?
I'll find this doctor.
Good. You do that. She's never around when you need her. If you can't find her, don't bother coming back. If you catch whatever's going around, I might need to make space in the carts for an extra body.
Keep it up, and you'll have to make space on the cart for someone your size.
Don't threaten me, Misthios. You don't know who you're dealing with.
You must have some idea about where the doctor might be.
That Malakas left toward the forest, blabbering about ingredients.
A plague, a burned village. This is no accident.
Of course it's no accident. We've been cursed.
I'll take a look around. Let's meet back here after you're done.
There are a lot of forests in Macedonia. Where exactly can I find the doctor?
Somewhere east of Potidaia, following along the coastline. I sent some men after her, but they haven't returned.
You're the man in charge. You must have some idea of what's going on with this sickness.
I only know it started around the time that village burned.
You seem like you know something about the fires there.
I don't know anything. I want nothing to do with it.
I'll see to your doctor now.
Make it quick, Misthios. Σύνελθε, σύνελθε, τέλος έστε.
Found her. Come on.
What should we do with her? I was up to something.
Thank you. Those men were... Oh! You are the Eagle Bearer.
You must be the doctor from Portedilla. The magistrate's looking for you.
Of course he is. I knew something was amiss when his guards appeared out of nowhere and attacked me.
He seems to take extreme measures.
That's true. And although I understand his concern for the village, it shouldn't be at the cost of innocent lives.
Let's get back to Portedilla.
Not yet, Mistios. My ingredients were stolen by bandits. I need the ingredients to save the village.
Innocent lives are on the line. I'll get your ingredients.
As expected, you are as kind as you look. I'm grateful for your help, Mistios.
You must have a plan to save the villagers.
This illness, it's slow and suffocating, but my medicine is the key. The village is counting on me, and now they are counting on you.
I'll get the ingredients.
And I'll run back to the village and get a head start on a new batch of medicine.
See you in Portedilla.
I'll be back in town, Mistios. Bring my ingredients there.
Majesty. Men. Strange they attacked the dock. Rowers, do your oars! Enemies are close! Get ready! Fire!
no one's on the horizon.
Spears attack! Report!
These ingredients aren't from around here. Better get back to the dock. Those soldiers were Persian.
Get that sail up! Ready for battle! Throw spear! All's ready!
More battles like that! Nothing we addressed
Oars in! Full sail! Ready the oars! Make ready for mooring!
You poisoned us!
As expected.
What's going on here?
Alexios, I found poison in the water supply. This is definitely the work of the Order.
Mystios, you've returned in one piece.
Listen to me when I'm talking. You're trying to sabotage us. Don't deny it!
Magistrate, please try to relax.
People have been drinking your medicine, but they all died anyway. Your cure is useless, just like you!
I suggest you calm down, Magistrate.
The doctor's medicine has only made our situation worse.
As expected, the doctor is the one everyone blames. All I've done is help. Someone like you, who kills problems rather than solves them, wouldn't know anything about it.
Enough, both of you! One of you is behind this, and I'm going to find out who. Curious that you would send guards after the doctor, Magistrate. Explain yourself.
What are you talking about? I did no such thing. Guards, get the Mystios! Kill the Mystios! He's the real...
Impressive. As expected, you're quite the fighter. His paranoia was leading him to commit horrific acts. There's nothing I can do for the people here. They no longer trust me because of him. I hope to see you soon, Eagle Bearer.
How did the investigation go?
I found this note. What do you think?
My wolves howl, my boars snarl, and my crows conspire, all for the blood of the Tainted One. You will bring them to me as expected. So the huntsman commands beasts who'd usually tear each other apart. Great. Something to look out for. The Order did this.
They did this because we were here, to draw us out. Father was right. I understand now why we live in the shadows, why we run. This is my fault.
We did what we could. It's all we could do.
Thank you, Alexios. Let's meet back at the hideout. We'll talk there.
Men make swords and spears, but teeth and claws are fashioned by the gods.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Everyone's got a plan. Until the first bone breaks.
I need to stay hidden. One less evil in the world.
Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! You're a waste of breath!